this Harry Potter episode of The Brick Show. Is that good? You guys said you haven't been feeling it lately. We wanted to give you a good deep brick show. Well, today we have a Harry Potter set 4840. It's called the Burrow. Here's our set. Let's talk about it. Introduce the set. This is called the Burrow. It is from the Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince movie. Did some research. Have not seen the movie, but did do some research. So I believe I know everything that's going on here. Saw the scene on YouTube where the Death Eaters, Bellatrix and Fenrir, hope I'm saying those right, come to the Burrow and attack it and try to burn it down. And in fact, they do at the end of that scene. So we'll start with our minifigs. We get Bellatrix and Fenrir, the Death Eaters, in the set. And then we get Harry Potter, of course. Then we get three people from the Weasley family, which we know is who the house belongs to. We get Arthur, Molly, and Ginny. So we also get a little piece of the Meadow, which comes with a really killer green frog. I mean, I've never seen the Lego frog before, and I love that green frog. And we get a catapult that's part of that Meadow. We also get another little catapult. We get a pig. And then, of course, the house. We get this fireplace with an owl on it. In fact, we get two owls that you'll see. Do we get two owls? I believe we get two owls, yes. We also get a white one. Gray owl and a white owl. Pig. Some flowers. Not only that, there's all kinds of cool stuff once we get to look inside this house. I'm very, very impressed with the Burrow. I built other Lego houses from the City series. Steven reviewed one a few weeks back. But I got to tell you, this is more detailed than I've built before. Extremely detailed. We got bunk beds in there. We got lots of plates and cups and cherries and mugs and chairs and a grandfather clock. There's just all kinds of great stuff. Some storage, pots and pans. I mean, you just get a ton of great, small, little detailed things. The frog. You gotta love the frog. Ribbit, ribbit. We'll see that here in a minute. Let's end up on the details there, though. $59.99 is our retail price. So about 60 bones, which comes to 10.5 cents per piece. And this, of course, is a 2010 release. Before we get to the close-up, I want to talk directly to you guys. Some of you already know it. If you don't know it, we have created a new channel on YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com/bricksmack, that's our new channel where we do Lego reviews, but not as The Brick Show. Same guys as The Brick Show, me and Steven, but it's a totally different way of doing Lego reviews. And here's how we do it. The minifigures review the set, not us. So we're able to get closer. It's comic book style. It's not video. It's still pictures with voices. And we use the ever annoying chipmunk voices. So our idea is for it to be funnier. You decide if it's funny. Give us time. We'll continue to get better, just as The Brick Show. If you go back and watch the first Brick Show episode and then look at the ones we do now, I think they've gotten better. A little better, I believe. So make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/bricksmack so that you also get all of those reviews as part of your watching experience. We promise that you will like them. All right, let's hit the close-up. So let's first start with the Meadow. This is to replicate the little meadow area where Harry and the Weasleys fight the Death Eaters. And there's that green frog. Let's pull him out. Sorry, little guy. I know you're probably trying to get a fly. So there is that little green frog. Definitely my favorite piece in the set. Then a couple of those torch pieces that will be thrown in the catapult. As the beginning of this scene in the movie, you see the fire being thrown through the sky to burn down the Burrow. So there's the Meadow. Throw that back there. Here's the fireplace. You get the gray owl up there that you see. And kind of the trick here is you could put a minifig in there, and then this little lever here will move back. So it gives the illusion that they are being moved with flue powder in the fireplace. So there's that. This flips back up to use it again. Then you get another little catapult with some red bricks, cylinder bricks, for more fire. On to the minifigs. We have Molly Weasley with their overalls on. And then we have Arthur with the gray wand. And then with the light tan wand we have Ginny. And then of course, Harry. And then our bad guys, or bad guy and bad lady. Here's Bellatrix Strange. Cool hair there, kind of 80s style. You could do 80s styles minifig off this one. And then the other Death Eater, Fenrir Greyback. And here is that. Of course, all the hair is removable. So, a total of 6 minifigs and 5 wands. Now, onto the Burrow. Let me move this up here so that you can see it. And as you can see, it's a very nice little Burrow. You get the flowers in the front there. Front door, windows. And I like the little effect here with the wooden slats. Those connect to the side. You got a couple more over here going on. Another one over here. I'll move up on the house a little bit more. You can see the top. Nice little smokestack there. So there's the top. Now let's go to the inside. Starting at the top, we'll see got your first room there, and you got a bunk bed. That is a bunk bed. And then there's also a little newspaper in there and a lantern. Let the little guy sleep. So you can see plenty of room for the minifigs to sleep. You get another one below. So let me move this down. Another one below there. And this room is kind of tight, but there's a lot going on there. There's 2 bunk beds, and then there's this little chest, which I'll take out so you can see what's in there. And socks, like we saw in the Fring Dobby set. 2 socks, a couple of studs, a couple of small little studs that are in there. And down to the bottom floor, which is the floor that I really like. First, let's start on the side. You get the pig here, which he fits into his little pig pen there. As you can see. There we go. And you have both of these areas that open up. So that actually the pig could just go right into the house. So that's where the pig is. And then here is your bottom floor. And as you can see, here's the other white owl. He's pretty cool. He actually probably goes up here on the 2nd floor. And then we have the long table with 2 red mugs, 2 gold cups, some swivel chairs here, a little stool. This is a little stool that you get. Whoops, just broke the stool. Then of course a barrel. And then inside here, really got to get you in here to see this. You can see that plate those are cherries, so you actually do get little cherry pieces. And then here's a grandfather clock. Here's a little sitting area with another gold cup. Here's a broom that attaches. Here's a stack of plates, a little stove top. This opens up, and guess what you get in there? Gotta show you. Oh. Great piece, a croissant. There you go. You get a croissant. So you gotta love that. And then here is more storage. You get 2 pots. Of course, the sink over there. And then these little guys pop out. 2 drawers. One of the drawers you get 2 daggers. In the bottom drawer you get 2 wrenches. So, just a lot of features there. And then of course this is front door, which does open up. So, there is your Burrow. Alright, so, as you know, I really think that this set is awesome. It's kind of a must-have if you're a Harry Potter fan, Harry Potter movie watcher. We get the 2 books. I didn't mention this before. We get 2 books, and the bags are numbered. Bags are numbered. And I think we get 6 minifigs. We get a pig, frog, 2 owls, and all of that stuff that you saw there in the close-up. I just think that there's so much in this set that it's worth the money. We know Lego's expensive, but in terms of that, I do think that this packs a lot of punch value-wise. And I think it's going to go up in value if you can keep it together or even keep it in the box. So let's go on to our ratings. Younger kids, I'm going to go low. I'm going to go 6. And it's not because, of course, I don't like the set. It's because I just think this is a little bit out of the range. Younger kids, if they get mom and dad or brother to put it together, there's too many small things going on for them to really play. I think their fingers will get caught up. The areas are kind of tight. So I'm going to go a little low on that. But for the older kids, I'm going to have to say 10. Because great minifig value, great little house here, better than any house that I've ever built. And there's just a lot of little pieces. And the collectible value long term is off the charts here. So for the adults, for those same reasons, I'm going to go 9. Just a lot of potential with this set going up in value. So there you have it. We hope you enjoyed this episode of The Brick Show. And as mentioned, don't forget, right now, head on over to youtube.com/bricksmack, like that kind of smack, and subscribe. We want to see you there. All right, we'll see you next time on The Brick Show.